What up, y'all? It's your guy Dawson from Dawson Speak TV and D&D TV. Thank you for rating, commenting, subscribing, and sharing the videos on this channel. Much love to those who support this channel by donating. I appreciate it. All that information is in the description box underneath the video. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell so you get notifications when I drop a new video. Now let's get into this topic. Alright, thanks for clicking on the video. Now, this video is for educational purposes, and as I approach this topic with respect, I want you all to please be respectful in my comment section. Thanks. Alright, now this story comes out of Jacksonville, Florida. However, it also comes out of Douglas, Georgia as well, because this particular minister slash overseer slash musician traveled back and forth between these two states. Now, just when you think it's safe and that the people in the Lord's church are going to act right, then more stories like this one continue to come out. Nevertheless, you know we have to talk about it over here because I believe that we all need to be informed on what's going on in the Lord's church. Yes, I do. Overseer Ronnie Lee Graham Jr. was previously married. Yes, he had a wife, and he has children from that marriage. Many people in the community thought of Overseer Ronnie Lee Graham Jr. as a man after God's own heart, a tower of strength, a man among men, a marker of masculinity. However, that all changed when Jacksonville's news station, News for Jax, broke a story that Overseer Ronnie Lee Graham Jr. was apprehended for the unthinkable. Now, according to News for Jax, 37-year-old Overseer Ronnie Lee Graham Jr. was taken into custody for having inappropriate interactions with minors. According to officers, on January 22, 2024, investigators got a tip about Overseer Ronnie Lee Graham Jr. During that investigation, officers also learned that Overseer Ronnie Lee Graham Jr. was accused of the same thing with someone else. Now, investigators issued an arrest warrant for Overseer Ronnie Lee Graham Jr. on January 31st, 2024. He was recently located in Douglas, Georgia, and apprehended. He was extradited back to Jacksonville, Florida, where he will now have to face the music. Now, I think we all should hear a message from Overseer Ronnie Lee Graham Jr., don't you? I think it's apropos. So I'm going to sit back and I'm going to let you all watch this video, and I'll be back with the rest of my commentary. And you all know me, I'm Dawson, and I won't hold back.
I thank God for the people who do talk about me. I thank God for the people who do scandalize my name, because at the end of the day, that lets me know that I'm doing something that's pleasing to God and they don't like what's taking place. And let me tell you, everybody's not going to celebrate what God is doing in your life. Everybody is not going to appreciate and celebrate you. Even though I started out wrong, I might have had a rough start. Yes, I did some stuff. That does not change who God has called me to be. That does not change my purpose and destiny in life of what God has called for me to be. See, you got to understand, people are going to talk about you regardless. I tell people all the time, just because people look like they got it together, just because people look like they got it all together, if you look closely at them, you'll see some residue. If you look closely, you'll see some residue. They might look like they got it all together. They may look squeaky clean, but baby, if you look a little closer, you can tell that they done been through something. How? Because what they've been through, they got a little residue on. You got to learn how to get rid of the residue.
All right, y'all, let's go in. Now, we heard Overseer Ronnie Lee Graham Jr. telling his audience while he was on Facebook Live that they need to get rid of the residue. The residue. Well, according to the Jacksonville investigators, the residue that the church needed to get rid of was you, and that's why they apprehended you and you're still in custody. Now, let me say this. If these allegations are true, Overseer Ronnie Lee Graham Jr. deserves to be locked up forever, in my opinion. Now, while doing research on this topic, something else bothered me because Overseer Ronnie Lee Graham Jr. went to many churches in the Jacksonville, Florida area and also in the Douglas, Georgia area. He preached at some of these churches. He was a musician there. And he hung around a lot of pastors and bishops and prophetess and other overseers. And as I look at his social media page, these people are still tagging him in different conferences and revivals. But none of them are addressing this situation. He was close to so many pastors and bishops and evangelists in those areas, and none of them have anything to say about this. Why not? You all saw the news just like everyone else. There are several victims in this case. Nevertheless, even though the church and the leaders in the church don't like to come out and talk about things like this, there are some people that are bold enough who don't care what the church or anyone thinks about them. And in this particular case, it was a man named DJ. DJ had an online dispute with Overseer Ronnie Lee Graham's sister. We'll call her B. Now, I'm paraphrasing this, but DJ wrote on social media to Overseer Ronnie Lee Graham Jr.'s sister, B. He says, "If you think I'm messy or whatever, I'm doing better than anyone that has ever put their mouth on me. If you want to go there, let's go. Your brother's been this way, and I'd rather be messy and happy with the beautiful life with my beautiful men that are of age than having inappropriate interactions with youngins. Don't make me post those messages from your brother." Wow. Overseer Ronnie Lee Graham Jr., it seems like DJ got some receipts. He got some messages from you, man. Let me move on. Now, Overseer Ronnie Lee Graham Jr.'s sister B said, "You posting any messages ain't gonna make whatever he got going on any different. And my brother being what way? Question mark. Let me know, cause I know my brother ain't having inappropriate interaction with no young people." And DJ responded, "You're a smart girl. I'm just bold enough to say it out loud. But I do understand that you're standing up for your brother. You do realize you did the same thing to me. And your brother's been creepy and bisexual. And I know you know this because you're his sister. I will leave that alone." And then DJ ended with, "I'm praying for you and your family," with this not so shocking information. Wow. DJ dropped the mic. Now let me say this. I believe everything that DJ said, and I'm glad that he went to social media with it and he tagged Overseer Ronnie Lee Graham Jr. Because I want all of his minister friends, those pastors and bishops who are always promoting their revivals and their conferences. This is who you had among you. And none of you all, the ones in Jacksonville, Florida, the ones in Douglas, Georgia, no one had discernment. No one. You all look out for your kids, please. And stop going to these churches thinking that everybody in there has your best interest in mind. You can't trust a lot of these church people, and I'm telling the truth. You know I am. Look, I'm praying for the victims in this situation, and I hope that justice is served in this case. Now I'm off of this. Get down in the comments section. Let me know what you think about this topic. Thank you all for sharing the videos, liking the videos. Those who support this channel, I appreciate it. I love you back. Until next time, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of them kids too, but take care of yourself and each other. Peace.